Another news this morning. Anytime you head up I-35, you're going to Austin or New Braunfels, Green, anywhere like this, you pass through this area. Right?
Yep, and if you want to stop, you have a lot of options in the 78154. Niku, that's where you went, and this week's Unzipped.
Yeah, that's right, you guys. So we went to the 78154, and like you guys mentioned, New Braunfels and Green, we pass by there. We have to stop by in that area. So we stopped by in this morning's Unzipped to check out some of the lesser-known parts of town that have become a favorite for all the locals there. We're in the 78154, an area code shared by both Schertz and Selma. Let's go see what they have to offer. Right along 35, you'll find a cozy cafe tucked in a corner. You might even miss it if you're not on the lookout, but even though it may look like a small home on the outside, inside is anything but. Cafe Zeno is a staple in Selma. The coffee shop and cafe serves up coffee, tea, sandwiches, and local pastries. Loyal customers hit it up for their daily brew. Some even suggested I try what they're known for the most, their signature drink named after it themselves. After you get your caffeine fix, dog parents who need to run some errands or get to work can drop off their furry four-legged friend at doggy daycare.
Come here.
Ponderosa boards dogs from all age groups and for any amount of time. Whether it's for an hour or for days, you can be sure your pet will have all the space they need to run or play with their friends. And if it's time for a trim, they got you covered. And speaking of trims, this local Schertz nursery keeps plants trimmed and in tip-top shape and has earned themselves a name in the gardening and landscape industry. Mortilleros has been around since the 1950s. Sitting on acres of land, this family-owned business has customers from not only all over Texas, but around the country. And you may have seen some of their plants in San Antonio hotspots like SeaWorld too. So take a stroll through some of the less visited but local favorites across Selma and Schertz. These local mom and pop businesses are sure to leave you with a lasting impression of the 78154. So, I thought it was really cool that nursery at the end, the plant nursery, they have customers from apparently all over the country.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, local stuff going out there.
That must be, that's a big nursery.
Yeah, no, it was huge, and it's been in the family, I think they said since like the 1950s. So it started from this little small farmer's market truck to this huge acres, and I don't remember how big it was. Bunch of acres nursery now. Big, huge, huge nursery.
There's more to Selma and Schertz than the Forum and
That meets
Park.
the eye.
I guess
That's
so, right?